Hey guys, Jeremy here, welcoming you to a small little, okay, I say small, it's not going to be small, it's going to be a little lengthy, probably like 10 minutes, maybe more, maybe a little more. But this is basically going to be a video where I'm pointing out the tracking issues of PS5 PSVR1. And as you can see, my right hand, I was a little off on my post on the Rec Room Discord server. My right hand does track a little bit, but it does not track like my left hand is right now. My left hand works just fine. I can put it behind my back, it freaks out. That's pretty standard for any VR game. It works. My left hand works. My right hand is right there. It does not work. I have it right in front of me. It's not... It moves, but it's like low FPS, and I don't understand why. And I looked at the diagnostics menu. If you don't know, PSVR has a diagnostic menu. You can go to MISC and then PSVR diagnostics, right? And you can see, once you open the menu, it gives you some basic diagnostics. And it will tell you the full, partial, not visible, and that's all the tracking. And then there's no tracking. It says none. And then there's error, which I think is maybe it's like a binary, 1 or 0. If something goes wrong in the code, it flags it as 1. Maybe it's just for like game developer testing purposes. But what's strange is both of these say tracking. You can see both of them are full position tracking, full orientation tracking. But my right hand for some reason says not started. Now, I already messed around with this a little bit, and whenever you turn off the left controller, it just says not tracking. It doesn't say not started. It says not tracking. Right? So there's tracking, not started. What was the other one? Oh. Calibrating. So there's calibrating, and it tells you it's calibrating in the hand. That doesn't normally... That's the first time I've seen that do that. Why is it doing that? Oh. Well, now my left hand doesn't... I feel the vibrations. It's registering. What the hell? Oh. Oh, I know what I did. Hold on. Yeah, okay. So actually, that's pretty good. So what just happened is something I usually use on PS4, PSVR1 is if you turn off the controllers in a certain I don't have the word for this. Hold on, I'm a little brain dead right now. If you turn them on in a certain way, then you'll swap hands, or basically you'll swap controllers. What's going on up here? Basically, you swap controllers, and that basically proves that this was the right hand. I just swapped my controllers. My right controller works fine, my left controller works just fine. They both work just fine. For some reason, particularly, my right controller does not track. Whichever one is my right controller at the time, it does not want to track. It just has a seizure. I'm not sure why. Now it just says not tracking. Oh wait, it's kind of tracking now. That's weird. But I mean, you hold a maker pen in this hand, you're not going to be able to do anything. Okay, so I guess this is my fix, what it normally does. Except it is so much worse. So it sort of fixes it, except that it doesn't fix it. I'm going to just load up a save of mine. Let's go with Jeremy. Sure, why not, Jeremy? Quick save. Just load a save, it doesn't matter which save. Actually, I could have backed out and just did the tutorial level. I wish I did that now, but oh well. Let's give it a fair run, load more of the level to make the system load more of the... Oh, I forgot I was doing this. Let me go out here. So that way, more things are loaded, the system is more stressed. It's not a tiny little level that's barely taking much of the CPU, or RAM, or whatever. It's not stressing the game engine. So right now I'm in the open world. Both my hands work just fine. Now, the crazy thing about this is when I put my hand behind my back, you can see it stays behind my back. It doesn't freak out. Except after a while it will like drift, which is still funny. I mean, And I don't really expect him to account for that, because it can't see the fucking light. How the hell would you? But when it can see the light, you have to keep in mind, Skyrim is a game that was released in 2011. That's over a decade ago. And they've managed to put VR support in their game and have it work pretty much flawlessly. I mean, this is beautiful, it works. And I guess the only real argument you'd have to add at this point, right, is Skyrim is a game that updates constantly. It constantly adds new code that could mess with the old code and completely screw up the tracking. I get that. What I don't get is why the devs don't go back and fix the hand tracking. Because that seems like a vital point, or a vital part of making your game work, is having your tracking work. And I'm sure if a game as old as Skyrim can make the tracking work flawlessly for both hands on PS5 for PSVR1 with that dongle, even if... Sorry, I forgot that pauses my recording. Even if you switch the controllers, right? Or let's say you're sitting in a chair. I mean, sitting in a chair messes with the tracking, but it's nothing that cannot be solved if you just turn off everything and boot it back online. Right? It's just... I really hope the devs will see my message, they'll watch the video, and they'll fix the hand tracking, because I have a few game ideas I want to make. I want to make a few custom maps, and I want to just like add to the community. I want to add some fun stuff to the community, but I can't do that because my right hand just does not track at all. And I really miss playing Rec Room. Rec Room, I played Rec Room, oh my god, like back in 2018, and I've been playing it to 2021, I think, is when everything started breaking. I mean, I love the game, but I can't play it anymore because my right hand just does not track. So yeah, that's the tracking issue. I hope you guys found that useful. My right hand works in this. This is pretty great. And yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one.
The return of the Dragonborn? And who among us could possibly hold that honor and such power?
I don't know. You should ask him.
For the power